Hello, glorious citizens of the internet. It's Riv. Hello. Hi. So, when I was a kid, I used to love watching those haul videos on YouTube, and I just went to a convention this weekend, so I figured why not make one with all of the glorious things that I bought. So the first thing that I got was actually the exclusive 2024 Armageddon pin. Did I only buy it because it was a Dalek? Yes. Do I regret it? No, I think it's fun to have. It's a cool little souvenir. Speaking of pins, I got a gay flag and a space blaster from the same stall. I've been wanting one of these for freaking ages, and then this one, it was like, there was a deal on them, so I was like, I like that one, I'll get both of them. So I did. So, there you go. I got a frog because it reminded me of Patton Saunders. It's needle felted, handmade, so it was like 20 bucks, but I think it was worth it. It's pretty cool. I got Mothman for president. Doesn't have a year, so I don't know what year he's gonna be running for president, but I'd vote for him if I was American. And I also got this octopus from the same stall. Look how fucking cool it is. It reminded me of Remus Saunders, so of course I had to get it. I think that's gonna be a running theme in this video, is it reminded me of instant character hair, so I had to buy it. Look, it was a convention. That's like a thing that happens at conventions, right? And then going back to Mothman for a second, I got this. It's Mothman sightings. I used to have a thing on my wall that was like a sign that I made of cryptid sightings. It was pretty cool. I should paint one like that again. So I got this from the same stall. It was like a little thing where you like picked a leaf and there's random bug stickers on the back. I just thought it was cute. I feel like I need to buy a sticker book at some point to keep all of these stickers that I'm getting on because I don't really use them often anyway. But I just really like stickers. And speaking of that, from the same stall, I got this on the first day of the convention, and then I look over and I realize they have this in keychain form as well. I was like, well, I'll just go for now, but then I ended up going back on the last day. I'm officially gay via both keychain and sticker now. So, then this one I thought was cool. It reminded me of both Logan Saunders and Doctor Who, and I just fucking love space a lot. So I had to get it. I've actually been eyeing up stuff from this stall for a while because they were at the last couple of conventions I went to as well. So I finally ended up grabbing this. Then there was a stall that was selling like solely Doctor Who stuff, so I got this little sticker of the 13th Doctor. I know that her writing's not the best all of the time, but I like her, okay? And I got a little TARDIS pin because I had to. So I'm not usually that much of a jewelry guy, but for some reason at this convention I just bought like a bunch of jewelry stuff. So the first one was this serotonin necklace. I thought it was fun. It's got a little description of what serotonin is and like information about it, which is pretty neat. And now that I've shown it in this video, I'm gonna take it off and wear it later on, I think, because I was just waiting until I did this so I could wear it. So then I also got this cuff piercing. It's actually no piercing, but I do have a helix piercing there, so I'll have to wear it on that ear. It's an octopus. It reminded me of Remus Saunders. Again, like I said, running theme. This one I was a little bit stupid with, but the katana reminded me of Roman. I was cosplaying Roman Saunders that day. It happened. There was a special for like 2 of them and then a special for 3 of them, so I ended up getting this one and the octopus one. I don't have my earlobes pierced. I'm not sure, I haven't decided if I'm gonna get them pierced yet. If I do, I'll be wearing this. Slightly in the future, Rev here, I forgot to talk about this piece of jewelry. It's kind of hard to show off because it's not in a packet because I was using it on the weekend, but I got this eyeglasses chain. It was being sold by a friend of a friend, and it reminded me of Remus Saunders, and it was the day that I was cosplaying Remus, so I got it so that I could wear my glasses while still having it look in character. I think it's based on the Magnus Archives, because that person is a Magnus Archives fan and was selling other stuff based on that. But yeah, usually I get heaps of prints when I go to a convention, but this time I didn't actually get that many. The first one I bought, and this is going back to the it reminded me of a character theme, this one, it reminded me of Virgil Saunders because Black Cat's already reminded me of him, and then it was purple, so it was like basically perfect. So of course I went back and I bought that because it was like $5 or $10 I think, so it was pretty cheap. I got this JJK print. It's pretty cool. I got this one from the stall of someone that I actually know. This one's not for me, this one's gonna be a Christmas gift for one of my parents. So, coming to the magnum opus. They were holding this retro toy event, or retro items event in general, I guess it wasn't just toys, in the same venue as the convention, as part of the convention. So of course I went in because I was like, I have to see if they have Doctor Who stuff because it's a retro event. And they did. But the first thing that I picked up at the retro toy event wasn't actually Doctor Who. It was the Death Note full box set of DVDs. and I got it for 20 bucks. So I've been looking for this everywhere. I'm so happy that I finally own it. And it's got all this, because it's obviously it's DVD, so it's got all the special features and everything. I'm so pleased. The first thing I picked up was this set of retro pins. I was thinking of wearing them, but my mum said I'm never allowed to open them because they're a collector's item or something, so whatever. I guess I'll just display them somewhere. But also, I want to bring attention to the fact that on the bottom it says 4 Doctor and 5 Doctor. I just think that's funny. In that same stall they had so many of the Doctor Who books, like the Doctor Who tie-in novels. And I had to restrain myself and I just picked up 2. I got this one with Rose and the 9th Doctor because that's like my favourite part of Doctor Who was Rose and 9. And I picked up this one, which is about what Martha was up to during the finale of Series 3. I don't actually like the whole dystopian apocalypse thing that they did in like the Sound of the Drums episodes, but I do like Martha, so I thought I'd pick it up and have a look, because it's also got stuff not just from that time, but it's a compilation of stories from when she was with the Doctor that weren't shown on screen, so I wanted to get it. Then I got these two, so it's Volume 1 and Volume 4 of the same series, so it's the beginning and end, but you know, it's Doctor Who DVDs, I'm not going to say no, and they didn't have any of the other ones, except they had one on Blu-ray, but my DVD player doesn't play Blu-ray, so I just got these. Finally, I have 2 things left, but I actually got these for a friend. I got this one, which is like an AO3 tag. It's about pain and suffering and angst, because that's the sort of thing that she writes, so I had to grab that one. And I got her a JJK stand, because this is her favourite character, and it's really hard to find merch of him anywhere, so whenever I find something of him, I gotta pick it up. And that's everything. I'm very happy. It was a very good convention, and now what am I gonna do except sit around and wait for the next convention? Apart from start planning my cosplays. Goodbye.